Live, local, late breaking. WPBF 25 News at 9.
Well, we know that hacking happens to those big companies all the time. In fact, back in May, a ransomware cyber attack hit the U.S. gasoline supply when hackers shut down the Colonial Pipeline, demanding millions in ransom. And locally, cities like Riviera Beach held at ransom when their city system was hacked. But what about you and me and the mom and pop business around the corner? Well, I took a closer look, and it turns out we are just as vulnerable as the big guys.
She's here for a demo today. Have her teeth cleaned.
Local veterinarian Dr. Tate Posey in his animal hospital in Palm Beach Gardens was targeted by hackers.
I just happened to be sitting in front of my computer when it hit, so I was actually able to shut it down before it contaminated the entire office.
His computer locked, and a message demanded ransom or their system and files would be gone.
They actually asked for Bitcoin. And I think at the time it really wasn't very much in relation to what they're asking for these days, but I think it came to about somewhere around $3,000 or $4,000 worth of Bitcoin.
But for a local business or someone like you and me, a couple of $1,000s is a big deal, and hackers know it.
They don't discriminate. If you have an internet device, if you have an address, they're going to try to expunge and pull data from you.
Robert Fellman, the director of PC Professor, says small business owners and everyday people are low-hanging fruit to hackers.
And pressing a button with artificial intelligence, they can send it out to millions all at the same time. And literally within minutes, there can be a campaign attack that sends emails out that's just hoping that somebody will have a weak moment, will be duped, and click on a link.
Then it's up to us not to fall for the scam. And while you think you can identify one, guess what? The scammers are getting much better at it. Like this one from Amazon with their colorful logo making it look legit.
What do they want? Like, what would someone want from me?
They don't know yet until they get in. So the minute they get in and they can pull data out, they're going to try to show that they were there, and they're going to try to pretend that they have more information that they actually have, or they might actually have it.
And once they're in, the first thing they do is lock up your information, so you really don't know what they have. And Fellman says that's when you need to act fast. First, call police. Get it on the record in case they can perhaps track it. Next, get tech support to see if they can get you out of it. Then, remember, do not pay the ransom. He says hopefully your information's backed up so you can say goodbye to your old computer completely and start fresh.
We're only going to see more of these data breaches. We've seen a lot.
And that's for small businesses and the everyday person. But how do we prevent it?
Change your password frequently. Make it a very unique password, and never use the same password twice.
For Dr. Posey, things turned out okay.
We were up all night working on it, but we were up and running by the next day.
You know, I did ask what the going ransom is for a regular person. Say if you or I got hacked. Fellman says it's between $500 and $800. Now, this might not sound like a lot of money, but if they trap hundreds, if not thousands of people, and even half of us pay, that's a lot of money.
That is an interesting story you did there, Aaron. Wow, gotta watch out for that.